What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the stock market and what had happened yesterday. We're also going to talk about NIO. But if you guys are new around here, we like to talk stocks. We like to talk everything about the stock market in general. So if you guys like to have all the updated information about NIO, whether it's NIO or the stock market in general, hit that sub button. It's the best way to support the channel, and it's the best way for you guys to get notifications on us releasing videos on all this information. But without further ado, let's give it some razzle dazzle and hop into it. So let's start off with the market and what happened yesterday. Clearly, it was a bad day for the entire EV sector. We clearly saw NIO take a massive hit yesterday, down almost 7% on the day. Man, that was not pretty. It hurt real bad. A lot of it wasn't just NIO; it was Tesla, Li, and XPeng. Man, they took a beating. Like a massive. I think.
Li, last time I looked, was down like 12%.
Yeah, it was like real bad. They were not having a good day either.
But I mean, I'm even in just like in Airbnb, and that was down 5.5%. So it's not just EVs.
Right.
It's not not just NIO. Even some people like to think it is, but yeah, it's not. Just the whole market.
If we look at the chart from yesterday, I know you guys are seeing this in the afternoon. The market's already open and stuff like that. But we started off at like $40 yesterday, and then it pulled all the way down to $37, which is perfect buying opportunity. If you guys still, for some reason, have not gotten into this stock yet, this provides a excellent buying opportunity for NIO. I'm telling you, man, anything below this 40 mark is going to be an absolute steal, especially with this news that we're about to talk about in this video. I tell you what, this is going to be a massive steal by the end of the year. Yeah, I mean, I think our last support line that we were talking about was around the $34, $35 mark, and we're not there yet, so I'm kind of hoping it rebounds a little bit. As the time of this recording, pre-market before in the nighttime, it's up just about 0.5%, so nothing too exciting. I like to usually look at the market before in the mornings, because that's more of an updated time. I could really care less after market, because I feel like it's usually plays more of effect pre-market than it does aftermarket. But hopefully by the time you guys see this video, that NIO is starting to recover, because this is awful. Obviously, nobody wants to see the stock go down, but this is the whole point of, being in long term. You got to deal with these ups and downs, and, with the tensions in China and the U.S. and the chip shortage and everything going on with, the EV sector itself, it hurts, days like this. But it is what it is, put our blinders on and we'll just march forward. That's what we're doing. But the big news of the day from yesterday was that NIO pushed out their 100,000th vehicle, which was an ES8, rolled off the line yesterday morning. So that is fantastic news. If you guys are into the NIO stock, I don't know what else. It's just freaking fantastic news. They started back in 2018. It took them 3 years to reach this point, which is practically the same time that it took Tesla to reach this point. So the fact that they're keeping up with Tesla is fantastic news.
Yeah, it's actually like the exact amount of time that it took Tesla to hit 100,000. They hit it in 3 years, and NIO did it in 3 years, like exactly. So,
right.
Yeah. Right.
So yeah, I'm hoping this brings more positivity to the stock. You figured we'd have seen it yesterday if it was more news, but clearly it didn't really do anything to the stock because of the fact that it tanked almost 7%. But NIO is still they were still on projections to do 10,000 vehicles a month. Coming up in the next quarter. But with the chip shortage, they're pulling it back to it's the 7,500 units a month. But Mr. William Li, the CEO of NIO, did state that they are critical, like those numbers are critical for them to hit in order for them to meet the monthly expectations. So I think he's starting to understand how much of a pinch this is and how much they really need to meet those numbers, because if they don't, it's going to reflect this in the stock, and it's just going to, shareholders are going to get upset. And I really think he understands that they need to meet these prices or meet these deliveries. So but he did say also in this article that he expects the chip shortage to kind of stick around through the second quarter, but he did say he expects it to ease up in the third quarter. So that's a little bit of light there for us to, hopefully they're going to start pumping out more numbers. And honestly, with them hitting 100,000 in 3 years, you know, this goes on to them. There was another article that we're going to talk about in the next video about them possibly hitting 1 million vehicles in the next 3 years, which would...
That's amazing.
Freaking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Freaking crazy. Like, if they do that, this stock's going to the moon. But we're going to get into that detail. We're going to talk about that in the next video. So if you guys want that and you guys are looking forward to that, hit that sub button, hit that notification bell. So when we put that video up later on today, you guys get first notification on when it comes up. But again, that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for all the support you guys have given us so far. We cannot thank you guys enough. We're trying to hit 4,000 subs by the end of this month. So that's the best way to support the channel, is hitting that sub button. Also, link in the description for the Patreon. Do you guys want to hop into our personal Discord, get access to all the members over there? We've got over 100 members over there. Also get access to our portfolio and the Discord portfolio, where we are allowing the members to choose which stocks to put into that portfolio, and we'll let it grow through the end of the year. So again, thank you guys so much for all the support, and we'll see you guys later.